Alright, drove out here to Epping. I'm over by the water tower behind Walmart and Lowe's. Normally on a Saturday night you'd hear New England Dragway. Still hearing cars accelerating and people messing around on crotch bikes. Crotch rockets, I mean. Anyway, I'm going to open up a bunch of cars. Some of these are actually fairly rare and fairly cool, but I am going to open them because I like them better out of the package. It's 51 GMC COE. It's kind of a rare casting. And these were not cheap, but they're both pretty special. The breakaway bucket especially. Alright, I'm losing daylight pretty fast here. And this is it. This is all of them. That's everything I opened. So this would almost be a super treasure hunt nowadays. It doesn't have real riders, but it does have the nice two-piece wheels. Those wheels are absolutely perfect for this car. That genuinely was the perfect choice. They suited perfectly. The Ozzy Osbourne van. Man, there's not enough daylight to take decent photos. Even my video is going to be pretty crappy, but anyway, that's them. That's everything I opened today. This Jada is the only one that's not really 1 to 64th scale. The trucks aren't either, I suppose. Those are more 1 to 87th scale. GMC motorhome at 51 GMC COE we talked about. The Edsel's pretty cool. It's like one of those winter editions, Christmas winter editions, whatever you want to call it. It's got the snowflakes. That's pretty neat. 57 Plymouth. The rock and roll on the side. Bitzerini, he's got an opening hood. Oh, and before I forget, that is actually what makes this yellow Hotbird I'm about to show you here. Got a Hotbird with an opening hood. Pretty cool. That is the only one I have, I think, with an opening hood. I didn't even realize they made one until I saw this at Phil's store. So I saw this at Diecast Cartel. This one obviously wasn't a couple of bucks. This one's a little bit more. But when I realized what it was and how cool and rare that was, I jumped on it. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to see another one. And then this thing is just so cool. I absolutely love this. So this is obviously based on the Pontiac Grand Am. You know, it's one of those fantasy castings, kind of, sort of. It's a fantasy casting that could have existed. So even back in 1970 or 71 or whatever it was, they called it breakaway bucket. It was a red line back in the day. It was one of those things that I guess enough people complained and wanted it back that Hot Wheels brought it back. The only problem is that I didn't even know it existed. It's one of those oddball retro series or whatnot, and I almost paid big money for an original that was in fairly rough shape, and now I'm glad I didn't. I mean, it still would have been much less than a mint one goes for, but in any case, that's a rare casting. It's a casting a lot of people don't even know it exists. And I did not know that they had brought it back. So I'm excited about that. Alrighty. Ask in the comments if you want me to show any of these in better lighting. Do a better job of presenting these and maybe do it indoors. That's 71 DeVille. Kind of wish it wasn't a lowrider, but it's still neat for what it is. Alright, hope everybody has a nice Sunday. I gotta get home. Kate's probably already home.